It ain't when it is. Uh, you think it won't when it is. We are here. We are emotion. We do this thing. I said, we are here and we are emotion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is going to be all right. We talking about when you don't have the balls to leave tonight. When you don't have the balls to leave. What do you know about not having the balls to leave? What do you know? I mean, leave. What do you know about being so romantically and lovingly attached to somebody that you couldn't imagine being around without them being around? What do you know about depending on somebody so much, being used to somebody so much, being so closely attached to somebody so much, so deep that not seeing them on a regular basis, not talking to them on a regular basis, regardless of how toxic the relationship is, regardless of how much apart from being on the same page the two of you are, regardless of the differences, the many significant and fundamental differences that you have with each other, you could not imagine starting over with somebody else. And maybe the thought of starting over with somebody else just repulses you. You know, for a lot of people, that's what keeps them in relationships way too long. You know. So what do you know about that? What do you know about the fear and anxiety that wells up in your spirit? The heart palpitations. You know what I mean? The thing that makes your heart go at just the thought, at just the thought of somebody telling you that they don't want you around anymore. What do you know? What do you know about being so fearful and insecure that somebody may have had diminished feelings, love, and affections for you, that every time they tell you that they want to talk to you about something important, you think that they're about to end it with you? What do you know about feeling guilty because you've been doing dirt on the side and in the background and underground and under the table and behind the scenes, that you think that your karma, your bad karma, is about to catch up with you with that person? What do you know about not having the balls to leave? Speaking of balls, what do you know about being so sexually attracted to somebody, so sexually attracted to somebody? Sex so good. Do you remember? Oh, I said, sex so good. Do you remember? What do you know about being so sexually attracted to a person, so sexually in sync with a person? What do you know about having the Lego pieces fit right in sync with each other? The Lego, the blocks, the what do you know? What do you know about that? What do you know about being so physically attracted to somebody? Not just sexually attracted to somebody, but physically attracted to somebody. What do you know about still being able to see the beauty or the handsomeness in a person that you first saw and were first attracted to 10, 15, many years later? What do you know about that? What do you know about actually growing with a person over the years and still having those hearts in your eyes? What do you know? Well, that's what we're going to talk about tonight on the Daily Go Getimism show. When you don't have the balls to leave, you don't have the balls, homie. Ain't nobody going to juice you up like she do. You ain't got the balls. I'm talking about the physical cojones. The physical cojones to get on up out of there. I mean, shoot. I mean, after all, you done tried the rest and you stumbled upon the best. Yeah, she might not be the best girlfriend. Yeah, he may not be the best boyfriend. Yeah, she might have many flaws. Yeah, he may have many flaws. He might not like to work. He might not be able to keep a stable job. He might have a roving eye. Something like a cheetah, something like that. She might not know how to cook. Might not be willing to cook. Might not raise her children the right way. She might have disrespectful children. Some of them yours. Some of them not. Got you out here playing daddy. Got you out here playing daddy. But at the end of the day, can't nobody, all your problems get solved once y'all close that bedroom door and pull the sheets back. All the problems get solved when you got to change those sheets on a regular basis. What you know about it? So that's what we're going to talk about tonight on the Daily Go Get It Show. Here it is, Friday night, baby. We done made it through another one. Friday night, how did it go for you? I hope that the week that we just saw pass by did you so well that you felt like you was high. I said the week that you saw just pass by, did you so well that you felt like you was high. I said the week that you just saw go by treated you so good that you felt like you was high. Treated you so good that you felt like you was high. Treated you so good that you felt like you was high. Treated you so good that you felt like you was high. Ain't nothing like the feeling of really being high. And I ain't saying that you abuse no kind of substance, but I'm trying to tell you this right now. You can't get no higher than you do when you're feeling that good, and it's got you in a tailspin, got your heart all in the craze, and your mind is in the purple haze. Yo, we gonna talk about the soul ties tonight, not the soul ties tonight, but when the shit is right. You like the way they look, you like the way they cook, and the thought of them leaving you leaves a nigga shook. You can't live your life, not right now. What are you talking about? I ain't down. That's what we talking about tonight. Let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily. The Daily Go Get It Show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752. AKA Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Get 'Em Show. All up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feel like real men and women should also. Tonight on the Daily Go Get 'Em Show on this March 10th, we are talking about when you don't have the balls to leave. Have you ever been in a situation where you didn't have the balls to leave? Have you ever been in a situation where everybody was telling you to leave? Everybody was telling you to go. Everybody was telling you that you could have better than what you have right now. If all you would do is just step out. But you was like, nah. You made up all kinds of excuses because you was like, nah. I don't think they understand how much my baby means to me. And even though it may not look like this to everybody on the outside, they don't understand what she and I have on the inside. They don't understand what this person does for me. They don't understand what I do for them. They don't understand what we do for each other. So it's me and them against the world, when it ain't even always like that. It's kind of one-sided. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If you ain't never been in a one-sided relationship in your life, then I don't even know what to tell you. Straight up and down, because it's like a rite of passage. It's a rite of passage. You know, idealistically, we would all love to be able to say that every relationship that we've been in has been balanced and equal across the line. We would love to be able to say that, nah. I've never liked anybody more than they like me. I've never felt like I loved somebody and they didn't love me as much. I've never, ever not been attended to while I was tending to somebody else. It would be nice to say that. It sure would. It sure would. But the fact of the matter is, every dog has his day, and each and every one of us meets our match at one point and time, an instance, a time in our lives. And we got to eat that. And one of the reasons, or a couple of the reasons that we may have been in a situation like that was because You know, it's a tough situation when you were already scared that you wouldn't be able to get with a person in the first place. And once again, it would be very nice for us to be able to say that, shoot, I could have any man, I could have any woman that I ever wanted. I know. It would be nice for us to say that. And some people say it. They come right out of their mouth. I mean, right out of their mouth. And they say it. I can have anybody I want. I ain't never, ever, 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 ever had to scramble to be with nobody. Everybody I've ever wanted to be with was somebody who wanted to be with me first, or as much. Or if I saw them first and I wanted them first, then all I had to do was go up there and talk to them, rap to them, and I got with them. It would be nice to say that. But in all reality, there are times in our lives when we really didn't think that we were going to be able to get with somebody because maybe we thought that they were too pretty or too handsome or too well turned out, too well to do, too rich, too advanced, too wild, to whatever, to something to want to be with somebody like little old you, little old me, little old us. So when you have a situation where you already started the relationship feeling like you were behind in the polls, behind in the score, behind in the rankings, and then the relationship actually starts to be what you wanted it to be, but maybe not all the way. Scales are still unbalanced, but at least they're unbalanced and working for you, or the tables have turned in your favor. Well, if you were scared that you weren't going to be good enough to have something, and then you get that something, and it actually starts out to be the real deal, the actual thing, like it actually lived up to the hype. You know how a lot of things that we want, a lot of people that we've ever wanted to meet or get with or whatever, a lot of them didn't live up to the hype. How many of y'all know about getting with somebody that you really thought was pretty or handsome or fly or dope or just that shit? How many times have you gotten with somebody and you really, really visually thought like, yo, this is the one I want? And you got with them and you realize like, I probably should have read the warning sticker or heeded the warning sticker with this one. I probably should have read the fine print. I probably should have listened to read the reviews, Amazon.com, Walmart.com, Target.com, BestBuy.com. We live in an age where you can read the reviews of the product that you want to buy. And maybe with this person, you should have read the reviews or listened to the reviews. People tried to tell you like he or she is a trip, or he or she is really not what you think they are, or he or she is not nothing to be played with, or blah, 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 blah. Whatever the case may be. You may have known people who knew them. You may have even known people who were with them, but you went ahead and took a chance because you wanted them for yourself. And then you realize like, oh, I might have a little bit of buyer's remorse right here. Yes. You know what I mean? What do you know about really going out on a limb and doing everything that you never said that you would do to get a person, all to realize that you didn't really want to be with that person? Right. It used to happen to me all the time. Like, yeah, I really thought this joint was, first of all, I thought she was cuter than this. Like, and this was before online. This is before any social media and all of that. So, like, that's not a factor. But sometimes when you meet a person, depending on the circumstances where you met them, it may give you a false perception of what they really look like. So, for example, If you met them in a club on a Saturday night and you've been drinking a little bit, well, that was one of the reasons that I always said never trust the looks of a woman that you meet on a Saturday night. Because I ain't never seen a woman look better than she looks on a Saturday night. No, not a Friday night. No, not a Sunday night or any other day of the week. But that Saturday night, people be putting it all on the line, baby. You know what I mean? That's when they putting all. That's when they are putting on all the paint and the glue and everything. You know what I mean? So it's all downhill from there, brother. Anyway, when it does live up to the hype, when it actually does live up to the hype, what do you know about it actually living up to the hype and things working out the way that you wanted them to work? So you were actually scared that this person wouldn't get with you, but you got with that person and they actually turned out to be that jewel. Well, time seems to change a lot of things. So maybe they started out here, but they on a steady decline. They going down. They're going down. They're going down. And they are around, baby. My whole world. Listen, what do you know about it? Because it's a real thing. But you might not have the balls to leave them. Because now you're all in. Nose all open. Heart all open. You know what I mean? You done wrapped your whole spirit around this person. So although y'all haven't been getting along very well, although y'all have many, many differences, although y'all have been growing apart, although this relationship has seen better days, and all of those better days are behind you, ain't really no better days ahead of you. You ain't got the balls to leave them, baby. You ain't got the balls to leave them because this is who you chose. So regardless of all of the other circumstances that are going around, you know, you think about starting all over with somebody else. You think about having to learn somebody else. You think about all of the things that go along with starting at one again. And you're like, mm, mm. So many people use different reasons in order to stay with somebody that they probably would do better separating from. Can't forget about the kids. 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 Can't leave them because of the kids. I would leave them. I would leave her. I would get with the kids. I would leave her. I would leave her. The kids. I would leave them. I would leave her with the kids. I would leave them. I would leave her with the kids. Well, I would leave her. I would leave her with about the kids. I would leave her. I would leave her, but what about the kids? I would leave her. I would leave her, but what about the kids? Yeah, this is an excuse. The real reason that you don't want to leave is because you ain't got the balls. You got the balls to leave. Sex so good. Do you remember? How many people do you know? How many friends do you have? How many family members do you have who have been in a totally knocked down, drag out, nasty ass, disgusting, cops being called toxic ass relationship? Because you ain't gonna tell me you don't know nobody like that. Because I do. And just because I do, I'm not saying that you do. I'm saying I know that you do because I know that you have. You're a human being. You've had experiences. So even though you may not have done this, you know somebody who has, and you looked at it like, what's going on? And they might have told you straight up and down without batting an eye, looked you right in your eye. And they said, yo, man, the pussy is all that though. I swear. My baby mom, I thought my baby mom was the best, but oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, her tube's been tied for 10 years. I'm still trying to knock her up. You know how niggas is. You know how niggas is. Niggas think that just because they make a woman come that she gonna get pregnant. You know why niggas think that? Because they uncles told them. They uncles told them. Your dad don't necessarily tell you that. But your uncle will come along and be like, listen, man, you know, when a man and a woman come together, what you think? A baby gonna come out of that. My uncles told me that, not my dad, not my dad. The proof was in the pudding with my dad, I guess, but it was my uncle who said it. You know how it is. Your uncle put you on with some real shit. You know, your dad will tell you some real shit, but he has a different interest. Your uncle, he'll tell you whatever you need to know. Yeah, well, you know. My nephew, I put my nephew on. I'm seeing him out here all stressed out. He fucked up. I'm trying to keep this little nigga from putting a gun to his head. You understand what I'm saying? So I tell him, you know, like, I don't want him out here, you know, out here playing and stuff like that. I tell him, you know, you have to use them Jimmy hats, boy. You have to use them condoms. You have to use them rubbers. I'm saying, you ain't gonna be, you know, twirling around uteruses and, you know what I mean, ovaries and cervixes and all that kind of shit. You get to doing that, you know, when she come, you come, baby come. When you come and she come, the baby comes. You come, she come, the baby come. You come and she come. This chick already got 4, 5, 6 kids. Her tubes been tied since she was 36. She already premenopausal. You still think you gonna get her pregnant? Like, that's how good. Listen. You understand the story behind each one of them babies. You like, I understand each father. I can't blame none of them. I know why they let it go. So my baby mom was this, but this one here, I'm still trying to, she come, I come, the baby come, she come, I come, the baby come, she come, I come, the baby come, I'm about to have another one, I come, she come, the baby come, I come, she come, the baby come, I come, she come, the baby come, she talk about she can't have none. I know that she can't. I know that I can't. I'm going to get her pregnant up in her tubes. Yeah, I did it before, and I'm going to do it to you, and I'm going to do it to you. Yo, we going to work it out without an adoption. I got to stay with you forever. It's not an option for me to be with somebody else when I want, and I'm going to do this shit even if the next man don't. What up, y'all? T Carry right morning, noon, and night. It's always good to have my people go directly into your site. And Carol Chamberlain, me friend, me favorita. Always a good time. It's great to see you. My brother from another mother, Norris Hills. Sit back, relax, do your thing. Max and chill. And me, a Cunningham. Goddamn, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you, fam. And I see Tamina Hughes. What's going on, Tamina? Thanks for coming on through. Appreciate me some ooh. What up, y'all? So what y'all know, man? What y'all know? Y'all listen to me flap my gums and, you know what I mean, tell you everything from my perspective. But what do y'all know? What do y'all know about not having the balls to leave? You know you should go. You know you should go. This thing ain't going up. This is on a steady decline, man. This relationship is going down. And I don't mean going down as far as happening is concerned. I mean, it's going down. This thing was all the way up to 15. You've seen it gradually go down to 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You might be somewhere around a 6 right now. And it's still dropping like a temperature. It's dropping like a temperature, baby. It's dropping like a temperature on a deceased person. What do you know? What do you know about not having the balls to leave? Not having the balls to leave. Let me see. Would anybody know? Carol Chamberlain says, I can say I should have listened. T. Carey Wright says, I guess I did have to grow a set in order to finally leave forever once our children were older. It's real shit. It's real shit. Norris Hill said the police calls. Woo! Yeah, listen, I ain't want to say it, but I gotta say it. It may not have been you, But you ain't gonna tell me that you don't have a neighbor, you don't have a cousin, you ain't got a sister, you ain't got a brother. You ain't gonna tell me that you ain't never been asked to possibly put some bail money up or contribute to the bail fund. I know he ain't do it because he don't be putting his hands on nobody. You know what I mean? You know, he ain't like that. My brother ain't like that. You know, he talk a lot of shit. He'll put his hands on a nigga, but he ain't hit his girl. He ain't hit his wife. You know damn well. You know damn well. You know damn well your brother fast with the hands. You know, beware of the people that are fast with the tears and fast with the hands. You know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Beware of the crying ass man. The crying ass man. Bitch, I don't believe you fucking foul. Fast with the tears, faster with the hands. Fast with the tears, punch you in the face, and then finish crying about it. See, I don't be wanting to do that shit. See, you always fucking making me do this dumb shit. Don't have the balls to leave. Yeah. Might pop you in the lip, pop you in the eye, apologize to you, throw some money in the cash app, buy new furniture, whatever. Apologize to your mom, your sisters, kids, everything, even your brothers. Yeah, man. I know. You know, like, listen, man. All I know. Listen, I'm just telling you, man. You know, I mean, I can't. I know how y'all feeling about me right now. I get all of that, but man, I love your sister. I mean, regardless of all of that, I mean, I know I got flaws. Shoot, what man don't have no flaws? But I'm saying I'm working on my shit, and she helping me work on it, and that's why I know me and her meant to be together. But I love your sister. I love your sister, dog. You know what I'm saying? So whatever y'all gonna do to me, y'all just gonna have to do. I ain't gonna front. I ain't just gonna let y'all. But I know how y'all feeling. I mean, shoot, if the shoe was on the other foot, I'd be feeling the same kind of way. But listen, me and your sister, we gonna be together. We gonna be together because we gotta be together. I want to be with her. She want to be with me. We got our problems like everybody else got their problems, but we are each other's problem, and we gonna solve each other with each other. All right, man. Fuck it, man. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna holler at you. All right, son. What y'all know? Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And hit that notification bell. And hit that notification bell. And hit that notification bell. The cops came, so I had to take a walk. I said the cops came, so I had to take a walk. I don't want to have to talk. I said the cops came, so I had to take a walk. I got a warrant. I don't want to talk. I said cops came, so I had to take a walk. I got a warrant. I don't want to talk. I said the cops came, so I had to take a walk. I got a warrant. I don't want to talk. I said the cops came, so I had to take a walk. I got a warrant. So I got a warrant. So I got a warrant. I got a warrant. I hope that she don't tell. I got a warrant. I hope that she give the wrong name warrant. I hope that she don't tell. If she don't tell, everything will be well. Everything is going to be Ida B. Wells. Woo! Carol Chandler says, took a minute, but I finally got the balls to leave. I hear you. I hear you, Carol. I hear you, Curl. I hear you, Curl. No, fuck off. That's right, Mia. We're gonna solve each other. We gonna solve. She my problem. I'm her problem. But we gonna solve each other. We going. That's what we do. That's how kings and queens do it. That's how kings and queens do it. That's right. That's right. We American kings and queens. We gonna, that's how we gonna do this for the ancestors. We gonna do this for the ancestors. We are the ancestors. We the ancestors. No, it says if you don't like the effects, don't produce the cause. You best let me walk on. The cops came, so I had to take a walk. I got a warrant. I ain't trying to talk. I said the cops came, so I had to take a walk. I got a warrant, nigga. I ain't trying to talk. Yo, the warrant says that I ain't seen my PO in a good minute. Yo, I got to be out. Oh, yo, I gotta take this walk around the corner, jump up in the ride, go in on the sub. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I ain't for the love. I call you lady, baby. Later, baby. Later, baby. I gotta be out here with the quickness, baby. I'm out. Yeah, I know that. I made you mad. I know that the neighbors is on some other shit right now. I know I gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. I know you better give me my real name. I'll be back later. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Don't get mine right now, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You said you love me. You said you'd be down. You said you always be here. You said you always be around. Don't give him my real name. I got a warrant. Goddamn, I ain't trying to go back upstate. You know that 15 months is going to hate. I ain't trying to do that shit. You don't want to relate. Trying to go back upstate. I ain't trying to go back upstate. Bench wars, nigga. What y'all niggas know about having that bench warrant? Please, God, don't let my baby mom give the cops my real name. Don't let my baby. Allah, please, the beneficent, the merciful. Please don't let my baby mom give the cops my right name. Don't let her tell them where my mom live at, because I gotta go over there for the night. All praises due to Allah. No, it says, wait a minute. To use the word let means you have the option to hold me hostage. This ain't a debate. I'm just saying, man. When you don't have the balls to leave, shoot, I might have stumbled upon another issue. I hadn't been thinking about that. Staying with somebody, because shit. You know how when you come home from jail, you gotta have, you come home on house arrest or some shit like that. You come home on parole, you gotta have a stable place to live. No felons in the house. You have to be in a felony-free environment. My PO find out that my next door neighbor sell weed, I ain't gonna be able to stay here. I had to stay with my baby mom. My baby mom, the only one that got a stable home environment. The ass is trash, but she got the right crib. So maybe after I walk off some of this time, I gotta walk this ankle monitor off. I gotta walk this time off. I gotta walk it off, son. All right. When you don't have the balls to leave, many times in your life, or at least one time in your life, you probably didn't have the balls to leave. Like, listen, I know we got to break up one day, but I don't see any reason why it has to be today. I can't think of a valid reason. I'm looking everywhere. You see a valid reason? I found this. A little ball of the earth. Look. We got Africa in there. But I couldn't find a valid reason to leave. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Carol Chamberlain says, get a magnifying. Listen, I'm looking everywhere. You see, I got 2 pair of glasses. I got 2 pair of glasses. I can use my phone to magnify. You know, hold on. I can use my phone to magnify, you know, something if I need to enlarge the picture. Hold on. I can't find a valid reason to leave. I'm looking. I am looking. I am looking. I am looking. Baby, won't you just stay for a little while? Baby, won't you just stay? Forget about yesterday, 'cause I want you so bad. Make love to me like you never had. The sun is going down. Baby, won't you just stay for a little while? I'm just saying, y'all. What you know? What you know? I just ain't want y'all to think I wasn't looking for a reason. I looked here, there, up there, down there. Nothing. So I'm just saying, when you don't have the balls to leave, y'all gotta stop fronting like y'all always had the balls to leave. You know you ain't always had a ball. You ain't always had balls to leave, baby. And it's okay if you didn't always have the balls to leave. You can know a pair, grow a pair, sew a pair. Mia says, so what do you do when you don't have the balls to leave? Forget about yesterday, 'cause I want you so bad. Make love to me like you never had. The sun is going down. Baby, won't you just stay for a little while? When you don't have the balls to leave, you stay. You stay. And my daddy, my late great daddy used to always say, Omar, a good run is better than a bad stand, son. A good run is better than a bad stand. He always said that. He said, yo, when the trouble gets too deep for you to handle, get on up out of there. Don't let them, don't get outnumbered. Don't stand in there and fight in a totally losing battle. You might not be able to walk away from it. That's what he said. But I know there were plenty of times when he ain't had the balls to leave. You got to set a better example, daddy. Rest in heaven, my G. Rest in heaven. But you know, this is something that a lot of us have to go through. I'm not going to say that we all go through, but we've all witnessed it. And there are levels to this thing. Levels. Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. I'll tell you this. I would rather not have the balls to leave because of my heart, of where my heart is, where my love is, rather than where my loins are. But sometimes you can mix the two. Sometimes you might be in too deep to recognize the difference. I don't feel like judging tonight. Tonight, I'm gonna let the cards fall where they may. Tonight, we just gonna see how it go. Tonight, because it be the way it be sometimes. Let's see what Tamina got to say. Hold on. Nara says, and you wonder why I drink was my line. Tamina Hughes says, I've never been in that type of relationship when it comes to physical abuse. Oh, well, that's good. That is good. And I can honestly say I haven't either. But I got these neighbors. And I have these friends. You know, and I have these siblings. And you know, and I got a mom and I got a dad and I got aunts and uncles and cousins and I got friends. So whether it happens to us or not doesn't mean, you know, just because something doesn't happen to you directly doesn't mean that you're not involved. You might have been the one that had to dial the 911. You might have been the one that had to leave the door open so she could run in your crib. You know what I mean? So she could run in your crib away from this crazy ass motherfucker. You might have been the one that had to scold her when she let the nigga back in. It ain't always got to be you specifically. If y'all notice that I put my glasses on to take them off a lot, because I don't like wearing glasses. I really don't. Never have. I'm the type of nigga, you'll never see me with a pair of shades or, well, you know, back in the day, I used to wear shades. I used to wear sunglasses and all that, but only because I thought that's what you were supposed to do. I never really liked wearing them. Now I got to wear them because I got to see. Mia Cunningham says, right, Tamina, if you got to put your hands on me and not in a loving way, we can't be together. But y'all already together. See, y'all already together. See, I mean, honestly, all right, you're looking at it from your standpoint, which is a valid standpoint. Don't get me wrong. But you're looking at it from the standpoint of like, you know, out of all things, you don't want to be in an abusive relationship. Of course you don't. But from his point of view, this nigga don't have the balls to leave you. He really don't. So the same way you're saying, if you got to put your hands on me, I don't want to be with you. It's the same way he's saying, why I got to put my hands on you in order to be with you? I ain't say it wasn't twisted because it is twisted. It's ridiculous. But what part of your life, name a year in your life that was totally 100% devoid of ridiculousness? Then we really got to have a conversation. Because I can't think of a year. I can barely think of a day that I've gone through where I didn't see any ridiculousness. So I'm just saying. I just saying. I just saying. Nars Hill says, I heard another good one. It's better to have them say, there he go, instead of there he lay. Ooh. Ooh. I never heard that one. I like it. Mia says, he don't have to be the he don't have to have the balls to leave. I'm going to leave. Well, fine. You go ahead and leave. But that has nothing to do with this conversation tonight. Tonight, we're talking about when you don't have the balls to leave. You. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to stay on message. And so are you. And you better not log out of this show. Because nobody got the balls to log off of this show. She says, I might have the balls to leave, but depending on the person, I might be back. But yeah, man, when you know another term that can be used for not having the balls to leave is being caught out there. Who hasn't been caught out there at one time in their lives or another? Yeah, I got caught out there. I got caught out there. I got caught up. I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't tell you what I was seeing. I couldn't tell you what I was hearing. All I could tell you is what I was feeling. That's all I knew. I got caught up. Let me put this in terms that you can understand. And there you go. Mia said, I'll leave the show just because you said I better not. The Aquarius in me will leave because you said I won't. For all I know, the Aquarius in you might just make you stop commenting, but still stay on the show. How will we know? Ain't like we can see. You know what I mean? People in the background just like, I might be here, I might not be. Y'all don't know. Can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me. But it's all good. I can't make you stay. But there may be times in your life where you couldn't make you leave. I can't make you stay. But there might be times in your life when you couldn't make yourself leave. That's all I'm saying. There might have been times in your life, maybe once, maybe twice, enough times to make an impact on the way that you do things, see things, understand things, where you couldn't see yourself leaving. Like I'm looking, like I said, I can't see myself. Don't get me to looking again. Do you see that shit? Nothing. Silver and gold, silver and gold. Looking for a reason to leave. Oh, this might help me see a reason. It's a light bulb. If I plug it in, nah, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see no reason to leave. I don't see nothing. I don't see no. I can't find a reason to leave. I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find it. Somebody need to tell me where I can find a reason to leave my sweetie, me baby. I need to find a reason. Right now, I can't find no reason to leave her. I hope she don't find no reason to leave me because I don't have a balls to leave. You think she got the balls? She got the girl balls? Who got the girl balls to leave? You're talking about if it's good and benefits you, why would you? Why would you? Exactly. But sometimes it's not that. Carol talking about some Mia, he don't know about us. Mm. You right. What would I know about an Aquarius? You right. Mm-mm. Zero. Nothing. You right. Let's see. TK right says, y'all ain't leaving. Aquarius. Aquarius is unpredictable. All right. When you don't have the balls to leave, I mean, listen, getting caught up, not having the balls to leave, not feeling like it's time, wanting to give it something another chance, believing in who you're with and what the situation is and how things are going, and having optimism. There's nothing wrong about that. There is nothing wrong about it, but there can be things that are wrong about the situation. You know what I mean? I wouldn't encourage anybody to put themselves in a situation where they are in any type of physical or emotional danger. But once again, there are levels to that too. There are levels. There are levels. There are levels to people's physical threshold of pain, people's emotional threshold of pain that we will never understand. Look, some of us are afraid to even get into a situation where we might get our feelings hurt. Some of us are so afraid of rejection that we go for weeks, months, years without ever getting with anybody because we think that somebody might not want to be with us the way that we want to be with them. So when you're dealing with somebody who's already going through something like that on that level, you can't expect them to understand somebody that dives into relationships head first to the point where they're already too deep in to turn back. You got people out here. You got people out here meeting people online and being pregnant by them in 6 months. Real shit. No, it ain't. It's not just everybody out there or somebody over there or these rare cases. This shit is happening on a regular basis. Just because you may not do internet dating and all of that kind of stuff, or look for people looking for relationships on the internet, social media, and all that kind of stuff, just because you might not be the person to do that, it doesn't mean that there aren't people out there doing it, because they are. There are. So as much as we say that the internet is not real and this and that, but there are real people on the internet, and they are really meeting up with the real people that they have really met on the internet. They're doing this shit. And those people may have seemed like they were equally and harmoniously linked and yoked until they actually got with each other, and then it was too late. So what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? You've been by yourself. You've been by yourself for years. You ain't been in a serious relationship in like 4 or 5 years. You meet a nigga on the internet. You've been talking to him for like a year. Y'all finally get in touch with each other. I mean, y'all finally, meet up with each other. And in 90 days, you got a baby in your belly. Shit happens. Shit happens. Shit is real, son. Carol says, sorry, sis, but more like unpredictable. I don't know. How would I know? I don't know. I can't. I got to stay out of that conversation. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. TK right says, I meant it. I mean it in the most loving of ways, sis. She says, sus. Nothing but positive experiences with Aquarian females. and she's capitalized females. Mia says, I remember when I told a dude how I felt, how it felt, or how I felt about him, and it backfired, and I swore I would never do it again. But there you have it. There you have it. Now, logically, it should, we could easily say, well, just because he did that doesn't mean that somebody else would do that. You may have just done that in the wrong situation, but the pain still feels the same. You know what I mean? When we kids feel that fire, they don't want to touch it no more. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Carol said, "Don't roll your eyes." Listen, I'm out of the conversation. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know shit. Anyway, look, we got some birthday shout outs to do. We have some birthday shout outs to do. That's what I do know. That's what I do know. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious, glorious, glorious March 10th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT, they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT, they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT, they get number one out the box, Monica Zanaro. Zananu. Happy birthday to you. And also Monica Laca La Maria, turning 55 years old today. And Fabiola Losaint, happy birthday to you. And Beverly Askia, turning 66 years old today. And Janita Roberts, turning 47 years old today. And Jessica Short, turning 41 years old today. And last but not least, Nicole Woodward, happy birthday to you. I want to say, all right, y'all said the sound went out at the birthday shout outs. You know why I probably did? Because the announcement that it was 90 seconds left in the show came on. Y'all know this thing is filtering out all other voices. So anyway, I want to give a shout out to all of y'all and anyone else out there who shares this birthday with this glorious March 10th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead, turn up, turn up. I hope that today finds you all in good happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out, rock on, do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen. Listen. The cops coming, so I had to take a walk. I got warrants, baby. I ain't trying to talk. I said the cops are coming. I ain't got. Yeah. All right. When you don't have the balls to leave, at least what you're saying when you don't have the balls to leave is that you had the balls to love. I would much rather not have the balls to leave than to not even have the balls to love. Because you can never worry about you can never worry about being scared to leave a situation if you are too afraid to ever get into a situation in the first place. And the only reason that somebody would be so afraid to get into a situation in the first place is because the last situation that they were in traumatized them so much to the point where they are afraid to even move on. And it's a shame that anybody could do that much damage to your heart, your bravery, your optimism, and your willingness to push forward. Don't let them niggas do that shit to you. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, love y'all right back to life. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, and hit that notification bell. We will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock, between 1 and 1:30 for another Urban Therapy with Sun show. There's 1 or 1:30 p.m. between 1 and 1:30. You know what I mean? I gotta work tonight. I'm getting home to the morning. Nigga be tagged. You know what I mean? Give me a chance. Give me a chance to get up to the microphone. All right, so I want y'all to have a good night. Don't go out tonight and get into no crazy shit, no fights. Don't go nowhere where you ain't supposed to be, but go out and have a good time for you. You'll see that life is worth living, and everything that gave was worth giving. Everything is going to be all right, because I said so. My name is you know how I go. Peace. All right, y'all. Let me see. Blog Talk, we going to get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. Peace, y'all.